Hey everyone, Matt Reid here, web development digital marketing expert. Just closing the gate here on these dogs, locking them up, making everything secure. You've got to make your website secure. Now, when I say make your website secure, I mean basically adding that little green padlock up into the top right corner. So, nice warm spring afternoon here, guys. So you're gonna make your website secure. You need to put the green padlock on it. Now, you've probably heard of it before, but secure sites used to be really important when dealing with credit cards, with dealing with online shopping, like Amazon, eBay. All the websites you buy products from used to be mandatory. Well, not mandatory, but essentially critical that they were SSL secure. They had the little HTTPS protocol at the start of the URL. Now, in the last year, it sort of became mandatory now to an extent on all websites. Now, not mandatory like it's required by law, but not far off it. Like, if your website's not secure, you're going to find that you're going to be losing confidence, obviously, in people visiting your website, so they're less likely to visit it. But more so, you're going to be affected in terms of how you come up in Google search results. If you just simply Google something, if you're looking for a service, you're looking for a lawyer, you'll find that Google will prefer to put lawyers who are secure up the list more than those that are not secure. So how do you know if your website's secure or not? Well, the best way I can say to do it is just simply open up the web browser, go to your website, check up in the top left where it says www. and check that there is the green padlock there. Or check that the protocol says HTTPS, not just HTTP. That's the best way to tell whether your website's secure or not. Now, if it's not secure, you need to buy what's called an SSL certificate or install a free SSL certificate depending on what server environment you're on, depending on what setup you have for your website, for your hosting. Now, if you're using a provider like Squarespace, Wix, Weebly, it's likely your website's probably secure already, but there should be an option to turn that on if there isn't already. If you have a WordPress website, for example, or any other sort of website using a platform, say Magento website, all those sorts of things, Silverstripe, you will need to install a SSL certificate, and again, you need to buy one of those or consult your hosting provider, and you can set one of those up. There is a free option called Let's Encrypt. If you search that, Let's Encrypt, that could be an option for you. That means you don't have to pay for a certificate, but certificates are generally, $10 US to several hundred US a year. For most of you, you just need a basic SSL certificate. You don't need anything too fancy. Once you've installed it, make sure there's no errors. And when I say make sure there's no errors, it's usually because there's links that are, you could say, hard-coded into your website that are still using HTTP. All of these need to be updated, so all your images, generally images, and other assets are referencing HTTPS rather than HTTP. Because if you've got what's called mixed content, a bit of both, you're not going to be fully secure, so you're still going to have a little error up by your padlock. So make sure you get your website SSL secure, not only for the confidence in your customers, but also to make sure that you keep ranking in Google searches and other search engines. I hope you found that helpful. That's Matt Reid, and I'll talk to you again soon. Cheers.